Welcome to Office Automation Systems. It's under Computer Applications and Management of Mangalore University for the second BBA students. Before beginning the Office Automation Systems concept, let's divide the topic as Office Systems and Automation Systems. In this session, I'm discussing what is Office and its characteristics and their importances. Hope you have seen offices everywhere, including in our college, right? Now, any one of you can define what is office and how you can define it. Hmm? Well, so I'll give you an hint. See, I'll give you with an image. See this image. What is this image? It's right. It's our college, right? Yeah. Well, uh, when you came here for the first time after your second PUC results are declared, when you are seeking for the admission for the first BBA, where you have visited, whether the principal chamber or the office or the staff room or the library or the classrooms or the NSS room or scouts room or Red Cross room or sports room, where? Yes, obviously, yes, you were visited the office, right? Maybe no one have visited the principal chamber or staff room or library or any other rooms in the college. Why you have visited the office? Yes, because you thought that each and every information which is you are expecting that may be available in the office, right? Well, whenever we hear the term office, directly our mind goes to a particular place where some people were sitting and doing some paperwork, or they're doing some computer work, and we can some pictures come like computers and printers or scanners or Xerox machine, something like that, right? By defining the office as a place where proper records of information are held for the purpose of control and where efficient and effective operations are prepared, handled, and serviced. See, this is the exact definition of office. ಇದು ಏನು ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ records of information is kept in a particular place. ಅಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸಲ್ಲಿ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ನು ಇಡಲಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಅದು ಯಾವ ಪರ್ಪಸ್ಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಡಲಾಗ್ತದೆ? ಫಾರ್ ದ ಪರ್ಪಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್. ಇನ್ ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಏನು ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? ಟು ದ ಎಂಟೈರ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ದ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ಡ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಎ ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆರ್ ಇನ್ ಎ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್. ಯಾವ ಉದ್ದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು? For the effective and efficient operations are to be undertaken that have to be prepared and handled and serviced from a particular place that is called as office. Again, office is not the separate entity. It's a part of the business that handles the information dealing with operation, accounting, payroll, billing, etc. ಸೊ ದ ಆಫೀಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಲಿಂಗ್, ಅಥವಾ ಆಫೀಸ್ ಏನು ಯಾವ್ದನ್ನ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ? ಎಂಟೈರ್ ಆಪ್ರೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಅ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್, ಒಂದು ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಆಪ್ರೇಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡೀಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ. ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಡೀಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ. ಪೇರೋಲ್ ವಿಷಯಗಳನ್ನು, ಪೇರೋಲ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ದ ವೇಜ್, ಸ್ಯಾಲ್ರಿ ಆಫ್ ದ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯೀಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದ ಲೇಬರರ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬಿಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ ಎಟ್ಸೆಟ್ರಾ, ಈ ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿಷಯಗಳನ್ನು ಆಫೀಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಲಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ an office. Several factors are termed as the characteristics for the office. So, out of this, the first characteristic is location. Several factors may affect selection of an appropriate locality for establishing an office. What are those factors and why these factors affect? Usually, while selecting the location of the office, we have to keep in mind that that place is to be convenient so as to coordinate its functions with various business departments or the branches of the business activity of the business. You are awareing that there are different departments or the branches for the business, like marketing department or warehouse department or production department or raw materials department or finance department, legal department, see, promotional department. Like these are different departments in the business, but coordinating between these departments is the responsibility of the office. So office should be in convenient place. So several factors affect while choosing the location. What are the factors? The first factor, value of the land. While comparing to the suburban areas or semi-urban areas, in the urban areas, the value of the land is high, so the businesses are preferring to establish their offices or the office in the suburban areas. And second factor is cost of construction of the office. In the semi-urban areas or in the suburban areas, the cost of construction is less comparing to the urban areas. So the businesses tend to establish their offices in the suburban areas. And the next factor is expansion potential. The space of the office or the office space should be able to expansion in the near future whenever the requirement arises for the expansion. So the business have to keep in mind that in case of the expansion is required in the near future, the office should be able to expand as and when it's required. And the other factors such as parking facilities, availability of the parking facilities for the office visitors or the employees and other customers and all, and the banking facilities, availability of the banking and financing facilities, postal and communication or courier facilities. Otherwise, they have to travel somewhere, some far places, and transport facilities, police and fire protection facilities is essential for the safety of the business, and quality labor availability facilities. These are all the factors affect while choosing the location. The second characteristic is departmentalization. An office is supposed to perform number of activities relating to the business, but all activities of the business or the office cannot be performed by the same people. ನಾವು ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಗಮನಿಸಬಹುದು, ಒಂದು ಆಫೀಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ನಿಯಮಿತ ಸಿಬ್ಬಂದಿಗಳಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಒಂದು ಆಫೀಸ್ನ ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದು ವ್ಯವಹಾರದ ಬೆಳವಣಿಗೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋದಾಗೆ ನಿಯಮಿತ ಸಿಬ್ಬಂದಿಗಳಿಗೆ ವರ್ಕ್ ಲೋಡ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ. ವರ್ಕ್ ಲೋಡ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋದಾಗೆ ಸಿಬ್ಬಂದಿಗಳು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ಅದನ್ನು ಎಲ್ಲ ವರ್ಕ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಮುಗಿಸಬೇಕು. ಆಗ ವರ್ಕ್ ಲೋಡ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಆ ವರ್ಕ್ ಲೋಡನ್ನು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಮಾಡುವ ಉದ್ದೇಶದಿಂದ ಮತ್ತು ವ್ಯವಹಾರದ ಎಫಿಷಿಯನ್ಸಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾಡುವ ಪರ್ಪಸ್ಸಿಂದಾಗಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ, ಆ ವರ್ಕ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ಗಳಾಗಿ ವಿಂಗಡಿಸಿ, ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ವಿಧಗಳಾಗಿ ವಿಂಗಡಿಸಿ, ಅದನ್ನು ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟಲ್ಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿರುವಂಥ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಗಳ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಅಸೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೊಡುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಅದನ್ನು ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟಲೈಸೇಷನ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವರ್ಕ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಅಥವಾ ಆಫೀಸಿಗೆ ಬರುವಂತಹ ವರ್ಕ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಗುಂಪುಗಳಾಗಿ, ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ವಿಧಗಳಾಗಿ ವಿಂಗಡಿಸಿ, ಸ್ಪೆಷಲೈಸ್ಡ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಗಳಿಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟಂತಹ ವಿಷಯಗಳಿಗೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಡುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಉದಾಹರಣೆಗೆ ಕಾನೂನಿಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟಂತಹ ವಿಷಯಗಳು ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಬಂದರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಲೀಗಲ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟಿಗೆ ವಹಿಸಿಕೊಡುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಪ್ರಮೋಷನಲ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ನ ವಿಷಯಗಳು ಬಂದಾಗ ಅದನ್ನು ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಥವಾ ಪ್ರಮೋಷನ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಗೆ ಅಸೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಡುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಅದು ಅಡ್ವರ್ಟೈಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇದ್ದದ್ದು ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ. ಹಣಕಾಸಿನ ವಿಷಯಗಳು ಬಂದಾಗ ಫೈನಾನ್ಸ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ. ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ಸ್ನ ವಿಷಯಗಳು ಬಂದಾಗ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಗಳಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ. ಅಥವಾ ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಉದಾಹರಣೆಗೆ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದಿದ್ದರೆ, ಈಗ ಗಾರ್ಮೆಂಟಿನ ಒಂದು ಸರ್ಕಾರದ ಯೋಜನೆಗಳು ಅದೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ, ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ, ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಗಳಿಗೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಅಸೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೊಡ್ತದೆ. ಅದರಿಂದಾಗಿ ಅದರ ಬರ್ಡನನ್ನು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಡ್ತದೆ. ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಈಸ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ಸ್. ಫಾರ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸಿಂಗ್ ದ ಎಫಿಷಿಯನ್ಸಿ ಆಫ್ ದ ಆಫೀಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾಫ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಟು ಮೀಟ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಟ್ಯುಟರಿ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್, it is necessary to provide them the good working conditions such as lighting facility, ventilation and air conditioning facilities, or heater in case if it is required, etc. for working staffs of the office. The next important characteristic of office is staff or the staffs of the office. Office consists of both the administrative and clerical staffs. See, we can see that below the office manager, we can see office superintendent, and under them the first division clerk, and under them is the second division clerks, and private secretary to assist the office manager, and a typist, and peons, etc. We can see a well-organized organizational structure within the office. And the next factor is information service. See, office is a place where the information of the organization is produced. ಒಂದು ಆಫೀಸ್ನ ಒಂದು ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ನ ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿಷಯಗಳು ಆಫೀಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಉತ್ಪಾದನೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಮಾಹಿತಿಗಳು ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಸರಬರಾಜು ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಯಾರಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಸರಬರಾಜು ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಯಾರಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ? ಟು ದ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್, ಟು ದ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ಟು ದ ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ಸ್, ಟು ದ ವೆಂಡರ್ಸ್, ಟು ಆಲ್ ದ ಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಹೋಲ್ಡರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್. ಎಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಹೋಲ್ಡರ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ? ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಆಫೀಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ದ ಆಫೀಸ್ ಪರ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಸ್ ದ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ಸೆಂಟರ್. So the entire information of the organization is available from the office or through the office. Importance of an office. See, without an office or well organized or efficient office, business activities cannot be carried out systematically and efficiently. Yes. So you might be having a question. So without office, why can't I run a business? You can run the business, but it may not be well organized or efficient, or it cannot run the business activities systematically. The efficient result may not be expected from that business without a well-organized and efficient office is established for your business. The identification of the business, the first importance. Again, I'm taking you to the first picture which is I shown to you when you visited to the college for the first time for the admission purpose. See, in case if you were not given the sufficient information from the office when you were asked for the admission process, just imagine that the office person or the persons are appointed to the office, they were not provided you the sufficient information. Then obviously you will be switching to the another college, right? Because you are thinking that the organization is inefficient. When the office is efficient, they are providing every information which is asked or which is required, and is well organized. It is in the convenient place, and it is uh, reachable, approachable to each and every departments. Then the organization runs successfully, right? The second important is preparation of records and reports. The success or failure of a business organization, it purely depends on the formulation of business policies. To formulate a business policies, it is relevant information is required from the office. So here the office provides the sufficient information which is required for the formulation of the business policies. So the office provides the information to the management as and when it requires, and the office serves as the storeroom for all records and acts as the basis for the preparation of the reports. And the next importance is carrying out its functions. It is through office managerial functions such as planning, organization, coordination, and control are performed. Importance is provide employment opportunities. When the functions of the office increases or the activities are increases because of the development of the business, the requirements for the staff in the office also increases. So in another words, it creates employment because of the existence of the office. Without the existence of the office, there might not be the opportunities for some persons to work in the organization. We are at the end of this session. So in this session, we have learned what is office or the definition of the office and the characteristics of the office and the importance of the office. So by concluding, uh, an office can be a room or set of rooms or a building where the business of a commercial or industrial organization or government department is carried out. And this is a place where clerical, professional, and administrative activities are conducted, and it may consist of a few tables or chairs or almirahs, typewriters, telephone, photocopiers, computers, and Xerox machines, etc. People in the office can be executives, secretaries, or clerks and peons, such as such persons. However, we should keep in mind that without these above features, there are several other offices such as lawyer's office or physicians or engineers, they do conduct the office in a single room. Just imagine that. On the next session, we are going to study the functions of the office. Thank you.